We're going to talk about Class A neighborhoods, their characteristics, and what are the pros and cons.
As a single professional, I had debt and no savings after my divorce. I always wonder how I can start investing in real estate to secure my future. I studied programs that gave me all the benefits of investing in real estate. Some claim I could start with no money, but I could not find one that gave me the practical, actionable steps I needed. As a wealth advisor, I've met people that own real estate but weren't ahead financially. They were rich, but they weren't wealthy. Then I finally realized that there was one vital component missing that makes someone become wealthy or not. And on the show, I will reveal what I found and give you the step-by-step actions to start investing in real estate and increase your wealth. My name is Araceli. Let's get started.
Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about Class 8 type neighborhoods. In the previous episode, I really went through all the factors that we need in order to classify an area. So today we're going to go into the specifics and see what Class 8 neighborhoods look like, what are the pros and the cons. Okay, so let's talk about Class A neighborhoods. And as you can see in the picture, the house looks pretty nice, well maintained, kind of upper class. So these ones are considered top of the lines and contains all the bells and whistles that makes a great place for a tenant to live in, if they can afford it, of course. So Class A neighborhoods specifics. So what are the properties of Class A neighborhoods? They're typical little bit big houses, feature modern high-end home amenities such as all the things that you can imagine: central air setups, smart home systems, alarms, granite countertops, real wood flooring. They can have 3, 4, or 5 bedrooms. The homes are normally newer, so well built and come with a high price tag. So the location of these neighborhoods are well kept and impeccable landscaping. Very low crime rate to none at all. And the area amenities are usually great with golf courses, fine dining, fine shops, all entertaining parks, good schools. And who are the residents? The residents are usually white-collar professionals with high-paying jobs, such as doctors, lawyers, business owners, and so on. This provides cash flow that the investor can rely on. So that means that you're going to have a tenant that has steady income, good income, and they're going to be able to pay for that type of property. So, however, the profitability, the cap rate is generally lower because the entrance or whatever you need to put in at the beginning is quite high. So in order to purchase it, you either going to have to put a large down payment, or if you're going to buy it outright, it's going to be a large investment. So therefore, even though you are charging premium rents, the actual profit is going to be lower than any other type of neighborhoods. However, the appreciation could be also good, but not necessarily. Okay, so right now we're going to go into the pros and cons. So let's see if this class neighborhood is for you. So let's take a look at the pros. So the pros is less upfront renovation. So normally these type of properties, when you buy them, because they're already in a really good neighborhood and they are newer construction, most likely you're going to have very little repairs to do. Maybe just a paint job, maybe a little bit of upgrading on the landscaping, but most likely that would be it. So therefore, it's going to be a little bit more expensive to get in because there's not so much to do. So if you're looking for something that you don't have to do a lot of work to begin with, Class A neighborhoods probably would be for you. And as discussed, the type of tenants that you will have in these neighborhoods would be someone that has high income and they will be able to continue to pay the rent. So it is fairly low risk for an investor to buy this type of properties because they normally would have someone that is going to be paying the rent consistently. So let's take a look at the cons. And, normally what you would think is A is kind of the best type of neighborhood to buy in, but it is not necessarily. So because there is a high amount of investment that you need to put at the beginning, and you may have to renovate or repair something at a higher end, so you're going to have more bells and whistles that are going to be going wrong, like the dishwasher or the air conditioning, things like that are costly to maintain. So the cash flow will not be as much. Even though you have high rent, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to have lots of cash flow, a bigger amount. So that is one of the cons. Another one is also you have the type of tenant is a high end, and with that comes high demands. So typically this type of tenants are very demanding when something goes wrong, and sometimes they will bother you for something very, very simple, which you will never have when you are renting in other type of neighborhoods. But because this is a high end, they will expect to have a higher service level from you when something goes wrong in the property. So now you have the characteristics of a neighborhood that is classified as A. And remember, A, that doesn't necessarily mean better, but just take into consideration the two things, the pros and cons, and see if this might fit into your real estate investing strategy. And tune in for the next episodes, which we're going to discuss class neighborhoods B, C, and D. We'll see you in the next one.
Thank you for being here on the show. Please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell to get notified when there are more shows available. And if you would like to have more information on how to start investing in real estate, please visit my website at www.aracelihernandez.com. Thank you.